All right, we're back for round 2. We got Carmel Salinas not playing Burn. Instead, his opponent is.
Which is weird. And Isaiah never plays
It's weird.
Burn.
It's weird.
So we were just
You guys are
talking
good to go.
about... We were just talking about this match here, and I kind of immediately favored Carmel in my mind. Dustin thinks that it's not so true. I don't think he's wrong. I think that it's a matter of what mode Carmel has to go into in this match, because the combo revolves around life and loss of life, and I think the best thing for the deck to do in a burn matchup would just be go value town. Like, I'm just playing dudes that you can't get through, that I'm going to trade with your shit, and just play it safe and not really try to, like, hardcore combo.
Sure, but the other half is that, because you're thinking about, like, how his deck can kind of stymie the Goblin Guides and stuff.
Yeah,
but then you also got to think about things like Eidolon of the Great Revel.
Eidolon is a huge deal.
Like,
yeah.
Carmel just has no way to get rid of it, really, outside of, like, Grist, I guess. But
he has no way to get rid of it, but he has, a degree of a way to... He does have Grist. And he can cord for Grist, which gets around the Eidolon's damage triggers and then answer the Eidolon.
I just don't think that this is...
No,
I don't think it's a clear cut, like...
No, I don't either, actually. That the more we talk about it, I think it actually could be really interesting, because it's variance and...
Yeah,
how they choose to play.
Yeah, so, and honestly, Isaiah starting on. I've always said that Rift Bolt is like the worst start for a burn. Like, if I'm playing against burn, that's what I want to see them start with. But in this matchup, his creatures aren't as good, so it's actually kind of a great place for it.
Right.
Let's see what Carmel's working with here. Does he have the Grist? He does have.
He does. He's got it right off the bat, and so just this thing plussing is pretty annoying. That's actually super good for him here, because he's just going to do this. Just do this and do this. Let Isaiah spend cards on it, and if not, then he's just got chumps for days.
Well, so, Isaiah's not going to be attacking in this matchup, and he doesn't need to attack.
No,
that's the thing.
Right. But it's nice that he has it as insurance to get rid of whatever he needs to get rid of.
I do think that there's a lot to be said for the idea of, like, maybe this Rift Bolt has to go to the Grist.
I don't know. I'd probably point it at the Hierarch. I'd probably point it at the Mana guy.
Really?
I haven't played the match a lot, but that's
all right. He's
where my mind goes.
He's going to agree with you. Okay. So he's just not going to play his.
Yeah, there is that.
Okay. I guess
I would have said that the Rift Bolt was going to go to the face or the creature. I think there's a case for it just going to the face. Like, if you're in this match, and like you're saying, it should just be not playing dudes and just going for it, then I think both of those probably should have just went at his face, if there's any degree of contention.
It's good to get it off the board. It is a problem for Isaiah.
Yeah.
All right. Isaiah has drawn his first blood with this fetch by Carmel.
All right. He's got a good grip. Let's take a look at Isaiah's hand real quick, because he's got what he needs to work with. Ooh, yeah, he's stacked.
Yeah, he's got
so do you think
12 points of burn plus an Eidolon?
Do we get the Eidolon down now?
Well, looks less good with that thing.
It does, but he's not going to block with it. He's not going to... I feel like he may as well do it sooner than later. Ideally, he'll draw a land.
Not this turn. I like just going upstairs right now.
Yeah, get it out of your hand first.
Let's just do 6 a turn for the next 3 turns and hope that Carmel does one to himself.
Yeah. No, I think that is super fair. Super clear. Unless Carmel starts getting life somehow, he's...
Yeah, I don't think there is any life gain in this deck.
Oh, okay. Well, these will get problematic for Isaiah, because that's a pretty good clock, too. Searing Blaze would be pretty nice. Searing Blaze and a fetch.
Yeah, but Cereal Blaze isn't even that great because these things just get bigger.
Well, no, like when you go to combat, it would have to be have a fetch, hold up Blaze, you know, like it would have to be that, but that's not where we're at, so.
All right, so.
He's got 2 Eidolons.
Yep.
So he's going to have to chump at some point. Actually, these Strangle Roots are a big deal for Isaiah right now.
They are a big deal.
I don't think he can. I actually don't know if he's going to be able to get there. Well,
he needs lands. I mean,
yeah. With like, 8 land, he's safe.
Him being stuck on not 2 lands this whole time is not where you want to be. And this is honestly this little Strangle Root beatdown plan. I feel like that's just kind of how Carmel has to win these types of matches.
No, that's exactly what I was saying. Just go for value, man. And that's what is good about the Yawgmoth deck is it can. It can just be a good value deck and ignore the combo, you know? Because it's just playing a pile of pretty decent cards that are decent in a lot of situations.
The problem here is the Eidolon, I think, is actually good in the matchup, except for the fact that Isaiah never drew lands.
No, so now it's going to be played chump.
He can't afford to play it, then take a hit for 4, and then untap and take damage for all of the spells after that. That's an issue.
If he casts it, he needs to draw a land, and if he draws a land, he's still casting one as a chump.
All right, he did draw a 3rd land. So he's definitely going to play this 3rd land. I think his burn is actually a Helix, which is super awkward. So he's just going to Eidolon and pass back, but there is going to be a cord from Carmel. And this will be a cord for 3, and I'm assuming he's going to get another Grist, or maybe... Actually, he's probably just going to go get the Messenger here. Yep, and that'll hit Isaiah down to 10. And Carmel will have 7 swinging back.
Yeah, I don't see how Isaiah gets out of this.
Well, Carmel knows that he can no longer take any damage. Isaiah gets out of this. Yeah, he doesn't really get out of this. You're correct. That burn spell being a Helix is super awkward here.
Yeah. I mean, the best he's going to do is trade and then try to come back with the Helix. But it's just not going to be enough. Like, there's no way. There's just too much pressure.
I almost feel like chumping the Messenger is better than blocking anything else. It's only going to attack with 2.
I like that. There's not any need. Like, it's doing the same amount of damage either way.
Yeah, well, I mean, you take 1 less if you chump block the Messenger.
Yeah.
And either way, the other thing's coming back, so...
Right, yeah. And Carmel he's protecting himself against any kind of Swift Spear Goblin Guide thing here.
Okay, he chose to take more damage. Interesting.
Well, I mean, if he would have blocked the Messenger, he would have lost 2 more. The ETB trigger on the Messenger makes him lose 2.
Yeah, but the Messenger wouldn't have died.
Yeah, it would. It's a 3-2. It's not a 3-3.
Oh, it's a 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't realize its toughness was only 2.
Yep. Hey, come and play top lane. That's really helpful.
And Isaiah's pretty dead here.
Yeah, he's super dead. All he has is a lightning Helix.
Is he, though? So he's got Helix, so he can go to face with Helix and then Boros Charm off the top wins?
I think that might be what he's doing.
That's fair. That's a fair game plan.
5. No. Yeah. That's what he's playing to.
I mean, that's really his only out. You got
it is. If this works, this will be fantastic. No. Oh, he just did the Yawgmoth thing. And...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, he wasn't... Was that a scoop?
I mean, it clearly was a scoop.
I know, but it should have been.
Yeah, because he only had to do it a couple times, right? Because Isaiah was... Technically, he was going down to 3, so... he only had to do it twice.
Yeah. With the messenger.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, combo. Combo prevails.
All right, so that's 1-0 Carmel, correct?
It is 1-0 Carmel. We would know that if I had changed the win-loss record.
See, teamwork, that's why I reminded.
God, I hate the win-loss record. I feel like a better way to do this would be the viewers just pay attention to the entire match, and then they know.
If we had something, actually, if we had something at the table, would also be good.
Yeah. This is probably me just being lazy, honestly.
I mean, it is just us being lazy, but
yeah, this is the best way right here. Like we know what I mean, generally we know.
Generally, there are some weird, super weird fucking exceptions.
We totally had no idea.
I think he's cutting the Eidolons and bringing in some stuff.
Okay, let's see the hands.
Bringing in some paths. Bringing in some skull cracks. Taking out endurances. Or bringing in endurances. Looks like cutting.
What's the thought with the skull cracks? You think?
I feel like it's just like taking dead cards out because they don't really do anything. I mean,
yeah, unless he's on the same Blood Artist plan that Tommy was on, which I don't. Okay, he is bringing in Scavenging Ooze,
but I mean, that's kind of whatever. Like
it is very whatever. I mean, it also has just won games against Burn before.
It has, yeah.
Taking out the birds.
I like that. I do like taking out the birds. I hate playing birds. The only bird I like playing is Goose. It's the only bird mana dork I like.
I think that one sucks too.
I think it's not good, but
yeah, it's not very good.
I like it better than just bird because it does something other than just be a mana dork, and that's why I like it.
Yeah, but the payoff, the trade off is that it kind of sucks at being a mana dork sometimes. It's only a mana dork every other turn.
Sure. Well, it's a mana. So the thing I say about it, it's a mana dork when it matters that it's a mana dork, which is the first turn you play it, and then after that it does other things, and that's why I like it.
Card's unplayable without Oko.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I mean, it has seen zero play since Oko was banned.
I know.
So,
I get it. I get it.
That's exactly what that means.
Arguably.
You're
talking to me, man. I play weird cards.
You've played Zero Geese. I
don't play mana dorks because I think mana dorks in general fucking suck. I'm just saying if I were to play a mana dork over another mana dork, I would play that over a goddamn Llanowar elf.
I'd play Noble.
Or Ignoble. As stated before, I already laid out the mana dorks I would play, and they are the 2 Nobles.
Yeah.
And they are Steve, Wallaroots, and what was the other one? The Caryatid. Yeah, those are the playable mana dorks, right there. In a nutshell. Yeah. Anything outside of that, it's fucking bullshit. Utopia Sprawl can fuck off too. I don't like that card either. I don't like anything that's just a straight dead. You should scoot the hand cam over. The left hand. Yeah. Scooch. There we go. OCD satisfied. Did you ever watch the house that John, or is it John built? House that Jack built. Did you watch that? With, oh, fuck. What's his name?
Sounds familiar.
So it's about a serial killer that has OCD. And it's pretty hilarious. There are moments that are pretty hilarious. Other moments are, like, very fucking disturbing and actually, like, really kind of hard to watch. Like, he kills a whole family. Like a mom and 3 kids. In, like, this hunting excursion. And the bit is he takes the corpses back to a freezer and he poses them like mannequins. And so after murdering this whole family, there's a scene where he's posing this frozen, dead, like 10-year-old boy as like a mannequin, and that was pretty.
Yeah,
that was pretty fucking rough.
It does sound a little rough.
It was pretty rough. Skewer, Helix, Boros Charm. Oh man, I don't like how little low end there is there, but it's not bad. He has a little bit of time. He's shocking for, what did he have? He had some low end. I missed it. Oh, okay, suspending. Fuck Wall of Roots. Who is the hiatus? The House That Jack Built is the movie we were talking about. It's a really good film. It has. I wish I could remember the guy's name. I've seen him in so many things. It'll come to me like in 20 minutes. I'll say it by the end of the stream.
Huh?
The hiatus says fuck Wall of Roots.
I'm fine with that. I mean, I wouldn't fuck it, but you can. I don't want to play it or fuck it.
Right. I mean, generally, neither of us play Mana Dorks anyway.
Yeah.
But
you're not hurting my feelings.
Yeah, it doesn't really hurt my feelings either. At all. Because I just don't play Mana Dorks. Because I don't play green. And neither of us play green, so.
Well, Isaiah's getting a good education on how to lose with burn. And that is just play one land and then get stomped.
Yeah. That never works. Yeah, no, that movie is a very good movie, but it's actually feels more like a true horror movie because it's disturbing. To me, that's what a horror movie should be, is actually disturbing, not just like some jump scares and loud noises, you know. All right. Yeah, I mean, I'm still seeing Isaiah being basically fucked.
Yeah, I think that he should play more lands.
Right, just do that.
That would be my suggestion. I bet Carmel's over there, just twitching. Like, he's got some serious eye twitches going. Like, God damn, Isaiah, you suck with this.
Yeah, that should have been a mulligan. For sure. It should have absolutely been a mulligan.
I feel like he should have played out the Swift Spear last turn. Like, this is a turn too late for me.
I think he didn't have it.
He did. No, he did. He had a Swift Spear last turn. He chose to hold up Bolt instead. Not that it matters. You can't win with one land. You just can't.
I mean, yeah, if he had the Swift Spear, he should have led that with that as soon as possible.
Yeah, and it wasn't doing a whole lot except making Carmel, debate whether or not he went, he's obviously not attacking with the land at that point.
Right.
The Yawgmoth obviously isn't doing a whole lot at that point.
Right.
So it saves him a little bit of damage. And since you're only casting one spell a turn, that seems like it'd be worth it.
Yeah.
So one lander is in burn. Not a fan of that. I say fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, there are really I don't know if there is a deck that operates. Have I seen Poughkeepsie tapes? Oh, somebody just told me about that. I am not a fan of found footage, but they said it was actually really good. So I'll try it. I'll check it out. So, yeah, Isaiah got wrecked. So we're going to be back with some more coverage in a minute.
Yeah, it might be 30 minutes.
Might be 30 minutes. We'll see. Maybe we'll have some bonus.
Maybe. We'll give it a go. We'll give
it a go. And if not, we'll bullshit on something.